let's go ahead and clear out this and move on to our third query. It's going to be right here. Okay. Which account has the most orders? Which account has the most orders? So the most would translate into max, and the way I see it is that we're gonna have to group by accounts, and we're gonna have to show the maximum amount of orders for each, and within that we would have to do a conditional using having to show the highest, like the maximum. Now I'm just interested to see, I'm not able to visualize how we're going to set up that conditional in having, but let's try it out. So I'm actually going to use the joining from the previous query, and let's move on to this. So what we just did was basically just combine these two tables, counts and order, and let's continue on. So, and even if I group it by, I could have easily copied this, but yeah. Group by a dot name, having, which account has the most account? Now, for instance, in other queries using having, we compared it with an actual value. But if we were to do if we were just to look for the most orders, does this make sense to having max OID? I'm thinking that if I do a dot name and a dot name account orders, okay, then I'm not exactly sure how to go about it. Which account has the most order? Account has the most order. So we grouped it by accounts, which now I'm presenting this following, right? Right. Now, I'm not sure how to set up the havings part. Having max. Would I be able to do an aggregate inside of an aggregate? Like O dot everything, O dot asterisk. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so it cannot be nested. That makes complete sense. Which account has the most orders? Which account has the most orders? I guess what I could do is simple order by without having to use having. Order by count dot O dot asterisk and then descending, and then simply just show limit to 1. What if that should work? Right. Now I want to see the solution, just curious to see if there's another way. Right, which account has the most orders? Right, so you basically just group by account and group by accounts, and show the total counts of each orders for each account, and simply just order it in a descending way. Oops, sorry. Did not mean to look at the solutions, did not look at it, as always. And here we are. Okay. Which account spent more than 30,000 USD total across all orders? So right off the bat, we know that it's going to be between the two tables, accounts and orders, something that we've been using. So just going to use that. Now, which accounts spent more than $30,000? So we're going to be grouping by accounts. Which accounts spent more than $30,000 and thing. Okay, so that means, yeah, so we're going to be grouping by account and select a.name and count, or actually it's going to be sum of total, right? So that's going to be total USD, total amount USD, amount USD, where, oh, sorry, not where, because group by, well, before group by, you could use where, right? Dot, dot, dot. But after, you have to use having, because now you're going to be applying that conditional to the groups that you just created. So having, having a dot having sum of, let me just copy and paste that. Having greater than $30,000 across all orders, right? Let's go ahead and get rid of that, and let's do this. We'll spend more than $30,000. I mean, you could even just do order by the spending, right? Order by sum of total. Oh goodness. Oops. Okay. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Order by USD. The spending, because that's now going to be able to show us the highest amount, and as well as if we just do ascending, we'll see the small amount after $30,000. That's $83.18 more. Amazing. All right, now we move on to the next.